Now we want to get into the books for this year.
So this next one is Beartown by Frederick Bachman. Okay, I need to get into this.
Riley Sagers are apparently really good.
Yeah,
I think you'll enjoy it. Thrilling, a lushly voiced. I'm not gonna finish that.
She's just like bouncing back and
forth.
forth.
Oh my goodness, yeah, and leading them both on.
Yes.
Please, no, none of that. Lightweaver by R.M. Gray. This one is just so pretty.
Join us to see what books we have on our 2026 TBR. Hey Bookworms! It's Mom aka Sarah
And Char.
Welcome back to our channel.
In this video, we're sharing with you guys the 26 books we want to read for 2026. So if you guys watched our last video, we wrapped up all the books that we read in 2025, and now we want to get into the books for this year.
We figured, you know what, for 2026, why not just go ahead and choose 26? That is not our overall goal for the year. However, I feel like for me, I need to leave room for my mood reading, personality.
Exactly.
That will help me just gravitate to whatever book that I want to. So I'm thinking for this year, my reading goal is going to be 50 again. It was 50 last year and I didn't quite make it. I only got to 35 books, which I'm actually pretty proud of myself for, just because if you guys are unfamiliar, I think I keep saying it, but I'm a mom of 5 and I just have a lot on my plate, and I'm also currently a student again, a grad student, so I am in school and trying to navigate and juggle all the things, so it's not easy to pick up books when I have other like textbooks and different things to read.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As for me, again, I set my goal last year for 75 books. I did not make half of that, unfortunately. I read 32, I believe, and so I set my goal again for 50. Because I really just want to at least make 50 books again this year. We did it together in 2024. We can do it again, okay?
And that was before I had school.
That was before we had school, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I'm currently wrapping up grade 12, so my classes, I'm trying to focus a lot on them. So it's just the balance and everything. But I think we got a lot of good books in the midst of last year. The whole time I was thinking, I'm really excited to add this for 26 books for 2026, because I believe that when you're really excited for a book, you just dive into it and you're able to finish it faster.
True.
At least, or like you're more driven, I feel like, to get through other books that are even slower to get to the ones that you think are going to be more exciting. So I feel like we have a really good stack here and I'm just really excited to dive in.
And I just want to point out, we're going to be putting up our TBR card. Hopefully we can set it up at the end of this video, depending on how long it is. However, I found that like I only kind of read from maybe, what would you say? Do you think it was half?
You read actually quite a few books from your TBR card,
I did read quite a few, but was it quite half? I don't even know if it was half.
Yeah.
Because being that I didn't quite meet my goal, that's 15, the difference is between like 15 books.
Yeah.
And then even between now the mood reading sessions, and yeah, I think I probably maybe read like a quarter of my TBR card. So we're going to be setting it up again, and I hope that I will actually stick to, taking the books off of them that I put on them. And
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you read a quarter, because I think I read like 3.
And then the trick is always, do I want to bring those over? But honestly, while I do want to still read them, I know there's so many other books that ended up getting picked up this year.
Yeah.
That also your mood just shifts and you're just super excited to read. So we're gonna get into it. Grab yourself a drink or a beverage or a snack or something, and join us to see what books we have on our 2026 TBR.
Let's go.
Okay, so one of the first books that I actually want to read that I'm gonna just put on the list, it's not gonna go in any particular order, is Atmosphere. I actually got this who got this for me? Someone got this for me?
I did.
When? For
Mother's
Day?
Birthday or Mother's Day?
Yeah, so I've had this for a minute now, for one of those occasions, and I am excited to read this. I've heard good things about this one as well. It's thrilling, heartbreaking, and uplifting, and Taylor Jenkins Reid's name is associated with this book. Yeah, that alone in itself is going to make me want to read. Taylor Jenkins Reid did write this book. Why did I think it was? Why did I think it was somebody else? I thought it was somebody else. Correction, Taylor Jenkins, and don't keep that in, Charlotte. I'm joking.
Keep it. No.
Taylor Jenkins Reid is actually one of my favorite authors. I really do enjoy her writing style. I did read Daisy Jones and the Six, and I before that read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is the first book that got me interested in this author. I absolutely like ate that book up. At first I was like, I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's a typical like feeling as when you get into a book, but I don't want to take too long to describe these books because we got a lot to get through, but definitely want to read that one.
Exactly. First one for me is A Number in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited to read this one. Like when we were first getting into reading,
Yeah.
this is one of the very first ones that I saw. I'm like, I really want to read this one.
Oh, okay.
And then one of our very first times thrifting, this is the one that I found. And so it's just like a book of many firsts, and I'm just very excited to get into it.
What is it about per se?
I honestly have no idea.
Okay.
I don't remember. I just remember that it's like
It's not like a thriller. What is it?
it's a fantasy.
Oh, fantasy. Okay.
And I think it has like politics and war. It says, okay, Leia is a slave, Elias is a soldier, neither is free. I've seen so much fan art and so many people talk about this book, and I just really want to get into it.
Nice. Okay, so the next one I have on my list is called The Women, and this is by Kristen Hanna. I don't think I've read one by Kristen Hanna.
No, I don't think so.
But I have a whole, like I actually can see the set that I currently have with the Nightingale and the Great Alone and Fly Away and then Night Road. But anyways, I have a whole set by her. I've heard amazing things by her as well, but I heard that this book is so good. And it is contemporary, right?
Yeah.
It talks about the women, their friendship changed, their bravery changed history. And yeah, I just want to hear a story. Is it? I don't know if it's historical. Right? Yeah, I'm getting the hint. I was going to say, I'm not sure. But I do think it is. Very excited to dive in to something like that.
Next one for me is The Stolen Heir by Holly Black.
Yeah.
And this one is, I think, book 4 technically in the Cruel Prince trilogy. Well, I guess it's not a trilogy then, but it's like the series off of the Cruel Prince trilogy.
Oh, okay.
And stemming from one of the characters, and really, really want to get into this. The only thing is I feel like I should reread the Cruel Prince trilogy first.
Oh.
So, you know, it's going to force me to read those ones and then get to this one.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited for it. I've heard so many good things about it that sometimes it's even better than the Cruel Prince trilogy, and I really love that, so we're gonna put this to the test.
That's really tough to beat because I've heard so many great things about the Cruel Prince, and I haven't read it, but I keep hearing so many people say that it's really good.
You should read it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not putting these in any particular order, but this next one is by my girl Frida McFadden. I'm not even gonna lie, it's so funny. My daughter just got me another one that is upstairs. It's not even in this pile, but I love just getting through her books because they're just so fast paced and they are thrilling, and your girl just loves a good thriller. I love my romances, but I love a good thriller. And The Surrogate Mother, anything to do with like motherhood, couples.
Let it be romance, contemporary, thriller, anything.
But I'm speaking like specifically to thrillers.
Thrillers,
like,
yeah.
Anything to do with like, because
family.
It's just like, yes, it's just like, what? You know?
Exactly,
like,
it just grips you.
It just grips me, so I'm excited. I see on here that, okay, so I have these ones on here. The Tenant, I have Ward D, and I did read The Crash. The only one I don't have is Do Not Disturb.
Which you want?
Love her. Love her.
I love so many books of hers. Like, she puts out so many new ones every, oh my goodness. Yeah. You see new one after
every
new
week?
One after new one. Every week a new book from Frida McFadden.
She doesn't sleep.
When does she sleep? Honestly.
Sleep.
Okay, next one for me is The Prison Healer by Holly Black, and this is the second one to The Stolen Heir. I just decided to include the duology. Well, why not, okay? Because I really just want to finish a series at least this year. You start so many series, and then how many do you finish? Don't ask me that question.
Because you can change. Your mind might change as you're reading.
Exactly.
I don't know what it is. Even when they're good, sometimes when it's good and I know you feel like you want to continue, and then for some reason you don't.
You don't. Exactly.
I don't
know what to tell you. Again, mood readers.
Mood reading.
Right? The mood readers in us. So that's that.
Okay, this one here is new to me. This author is new to me, Elise Bryant. Honestly, Shauna C kind of put me on this. Basically, I saw her show this book a while back, but then I was like, oh, okay, maybe it looks interesting. Then I also heard her go in depth describing the book, and I'm like, yes, yes, I want more. It's basically, it says, the fast-paced, completely delightful new mystery about what happens when parents get a little too involved into their kids' schools. And guys, if you know, I'm a stay-at-home homeschool mom, so I need to know. I need to know. Let me know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Get in the know. Speaking of finishing series, Fearless by Lauren Roberts. And let's just finish this series, okay guys? Let's finish the Powerless series. I'm tired of like dragging it through each year. We're gonna get through it in 2026. We're gonna finish it. And this is the thickest of all the books.
I was gonna say, that is a pretty thick book.
We're gonna, I mean, yeah, we'll get through this, okay?
When I first started reading, I always said I didn't want to be deterred by the size of the book, but I'm not gonna lie. After a while, I feel like I'm deterred by the size of the book.
Exactly, and like we were saying, with like not wanting to pick up the next book, the thing is, like, the characters, I just, like, they can drive me crazy. And so I'm gonna be stuck with them for this long, though. That's the one thing.
That part.
I'm like, it's like you're stuck in a car with people you don't like.
Yes.
But like you're forcing yourself to do it.
Or it's like being involved in a debate that you actually wanted to know, you wanted to be participated in initially, but then it's getting out of hand and you're just like, goodness. I want to get it.
Yeah.
I want to get out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's that. Yay.
This next one, for me, this was actually on my 2025 TBR cart. The Blue Sisters. I've heard that this book is it's just so cute and so good. I think it's a literary fiction, which I also love. I love literary fiction, contemporary romances, thrillers. This is talking about 3 estranged siblings who return to their family home, and then they're dealing with different things, like the 4th sister, I think, passed. And I'm not telling you anything that's not on the back of this book, so I'm not spoiling it for you, okay? Because I didn't even spoil it for me. I have not read it yet. But it's just like navigating through like all the issues and stuff surrounding the family dynamic, and just family like drama that comes with stuff like this. And it's just, the cover is so cute. I just want to know more. Like, these series are they have me in a chokehold after watching like The Perfect Couple on Netflix. Like, those series are like getting me sucked in.
There we go.
Is this gonna be a series too? For some reason, just the topic is screaming it would make a good Netflix series. Yeah.
I mean, you see how many books are turning into movies now, right?
That's true. I shouldn't ask for more than I can even keep up with. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the one that everyone's talking about right now is, what is it? People Moving on Vacation?
Yeah.
That recently popped on Netflix.
I'm gonna watch that. Like, I just need to get my assignments out the way. Okay.
Finish the work.
Finish the assignments.
Finish the work. Yeah.
Can I tell my teacher that people we met on vacation, like, it just took my attention? Will she care?
Well, if she watched it, maybe. Tell her to watch it and maybe she'll understand.
Oh my goodness.
Next one for me is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins.
Have you not read that?
I've never read it. Never read it. And I remember picking it up when I was like, I think when I was like 9 or 8. And I was like, I don't want to read this right now. And I never picked up again.
And didn't we have the whole series of that and
we had the whole series.
We kept it? Okay.
And of course, like, another reason too why I really want to read this is the whole Powerless series. Everyone says that it's just a Hunger Games ripoff as well. I really want to know what's going on. I want to know so I can like talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Also, it's just like such a classic series.
True.
Such a classic series. Like, people are like, have you now, right?
Yeah.
Like, let me just get into it, okay? Really
Given
excited.
that we've had it on our shelf since like you were a child, like childhood.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. It's about time, right? Like, it's about how many years' time? Exactly. Let's get into this.
Okay, so this next one is Beartown by Frederick Bachman. Okay, I need to get into this. Charlotte read it. I mean, before she read it, everyone was talking about how amazing the series is, but then she read it and she said, Mom, you need to pick it up. It is so good. So definitely is a must. I'm sure you probably all have heard about it because everyone was raving about this
Yes.
And I keep seeing people pick it up. It's a hockey, I don't want to say romance, but there's romance, there's hockey. It's contemporary.
Exactly.
It's the whole package. So yeah, it has to be on the list for 2026.
Oh, I'm so excited to see your reaction to that.
I
That's
know.
one that, like, you should tab. I tabbed it for school, obviously, because I had to write an essay afterwards. But, like, it was all amazing. I loved the whole thing. My friend recently also read that book. And then when she was like, I have to think about what to write for an essay, I'm like, let's brainstorm. You and me, we're doing this. It was so fun.
Oh.
Going with the theme of the parents of Powerless, I'm picking up Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. This is the primary source where people said Powerless came from. And so I'm also really excited to just jump into this one. This one's obviously fantasy. I think people have powers, and then there's like the hierarchy and everything. This is also a long series though. I think it's like 6 books. Or 7 books. I don't even know at this point. So we're gonna read this.
Jumping into something a little different, it's a thriller, because thrillers are going to be a big part of my reading for 2026. They helped get me through 2025, and I just love how fast-paced they are. Even when I don't have enough time, it's just like, because they're fast-paced, it's like boom, 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 boom. It'll help you get through real quick. True or false?
True. No, because I'm just thinking, I'm like, you know, all the times when you also say like, oh, like your reading was slow, or you're in a little bit of a slump, you'd pick up an audiobook and it'd be like a thriller. And I'd be like, oh, then we sit down and you'd also just like telling us, telling me and my sister everything that was going on, and we're just like, tell us more, mother.
Yep, exactly.
It was so fun.
The next one that I'm picking up is Watching You by Lisa Jewell. I'm not sure what this is about, but just the title alone is saying, girl, somebody's watching you. It just sounds intriguing, and her books don't seem like they're very long, so it's just, yeah, nice one to put on there because I want to mix it up.
Exactly. Insert that song where it's like, it always feels like somebody's watching.
That's good, yeah.
Oh, okay, next one is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Y'all, I know you've seen me pick up this book many times, okay? At least 2 or 3 times. And I'm actually going to read it this year. I'm so excited to read it. I didn't put it back down because it was like uninteresting or boring. It was actually very fun and very beautiful. So I don't know why I put it down, but I'm just really excited to read it, and that's what counts, okay? It's supposed to be like an Alice in Wonderland spin-off, but beforehand. That's all I can tell you guys, but I'm so excited to finish this book.
So this next one here is called Between Friends and Lovers, and I've had this one for a minute now. I think I got this one at the beginning part of last year, and it's just one that I thought I was gonna be reading it already, and I still haven't got my hands on it. But that's what happens when you buy books faster than you can read.
Yep.
Anyways, this one's called Between Friends and Lovers by Shirlene Obuobi. I think that's how her last name is. Someone said, what a beautiful, emotional, generous, and good-hearted book. So I guess based on the picture, it's about a girl who's probably like in some kind of a love triangle, because, I mean, why is she between 2 guys? Are they her best friends?
Oh.
Is one her brother?
Oh, one could be her best friend, and then the other, so like best friend romance. And the other one could be the random hot guy that just shows up, and then she's like...
Makes things complicated.
Makes things complicated. Do you like love triangles?
I can't say I've read many.
Yeah.
But...
The hesitation.
That's because I'm not a drama type person, so
Yeah.
when it comes in, sometimes I'm like, okay, but then it gets so messy. So yeah, I probably can say I like them sometimes in a book because it keeps the story interesting.
Yeah.
And say if the female character is mature and she's like, she stands her ground and she's just moving forward with herself and elevating herself, that goes good. But it's not very nice when she's not very intelligent and she's just like bouncing back and forth.
Oh my goodness, yeah, and like, what is it, leading them both on?
Yes.
Please, no, none of that. You
No.
pick one. And if it just so happens that you pick the wrong one and you realize, oh my goodness, made a mistake.
It does my head in. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how this goes.
The cover's cute.
Cover's cute.
The cover's so cute. Next one is The Wild Huntress by Emily Lloyd Jones. Oh my goodness. This is an entirely random book that I found when my dad sent me in to grab a book for him. And he's like, you know what? pick one up for yourself. I'm like, thank you. So, okay, so I go in. I don't have any Wi-Fi on my phone because I don't know why. I can't look up any books. The books that I want to get. Tell me how I have a list of 8 books and none of those books are there in that store.
That's the worst.
Pick up a random book. This book's amazing, guys. The whole premise, it sounds so beautiful. I'm just gonna read it a little part. It says, the monsters will fear me. The characters, I think, is like a huntress, a prince, and a warrior, maybe? Something like that. It just sounds so cool. I'm so excited to get into this.
Okay, so this one right here is called It's Different This Time, and this one is by the author Josh Richard. From what I've heard, this book's really good. It's like a second chance romance because these two have tried it out, obviously, the first time and it didn't work. That's why they said it's different this time. So that's what it's about. I just heard overall it's sweet. It was one that I picked up in hopes to be able to read for fall of 2025. But if you guys remember the backstory of fall of 2025, hotmess.com, none of the books that I wanted to read for fall made it, including this one. So yeah, it's a part of my list for 2025, preferably fall.
That one's nice. Fall's your favorite season.
Fall's my favorite season, and I just love everything about the cover of that book. It's speaking to me because it's just so fall-esque.
It's fall, exactly.
If I ever wanted to just like right now, I'm looking at it and I'm just I'm dreaming of fall outside because I'm not able to see. We have no windows where we are right now, and I don't have to see the white snow outside.
Oh yeah, it's actually fall. That's the season currently.
The current. When I come into our library and I close the door, if I look at this book, it's fall.
It's fall. Yeah, that's the mindset. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No one can say otherwise. Next one is Nightweaver by R.M. Gray, and oh my goodness, this one is just so pretty. It's got the sprayed edges, y'all.
Ooh, that's nice.
Right? And this one says, oh, it's upside down. I will not let them take me. This is such a beautiful book. This one is also another fantasy. If you guys have been keeping track, all of my books have been fantasies so far. Because this is what I love. This is what's gonna help me get through 2026, okay? I think it's a pirate. It's a piratey book.
Oh, okay.
Pirate. That's not a word, is it? It takes place on the seas, okay, people? So excited to get into this.
Nice.
Right?
So this next one is People We Meet on Vacation. This one honestly is kind of high up on the radar. I really want to read it right now because I know this is the one that's out now on Netflix. I need to keep up. I need to keep up. So definitely want to get my hands well, my hands are on it right now. Want to get myself into it. And I started reading it. I did start reading it a while back, and then for some reason I just kind of put it on pause. But I do want to get my hands back on it. I feel like it just wasn't the moment in time. It wasn't that it was bad, but just the time. So
exactly.
Definitely want to read that one.
You want to read it before you watch the movie?
I think I do. I feel like once I read the movie, then I'm going to feel like I know too much. And that kind of stuff puts me off of the book itself. So I generally like to read it before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it frames the book already for you too.
Exactly.
Instead of like you experiencing the book at first.
Yeah, and I'm the type of reader that when I'm reading a book for the first time, I'm a patient person. So I'm not jumping ahead. I'm just reading each page for page, even though, you know, I don't let my brain race too far ahead.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of person. So I find that though, if I were to do it in reverse and watch the movie and then read the book, my brain is gonna start anticipating too much because I already kind of know what's happened. Even if the book isn't word for word or the same, I just feel like now I have like a general idea of the direction that the story's going in.
Exactly.
And I'm going to anticipate so much as we go along, which is going to annoy me. It's a no.
It's a no.
It's
so,
a no.
No. Book first.
Book first.
Yeah, I totally get you. Next one is A Cruel Thirst by Angela Montoya. And this one is a vampire romance. And my sister gave this one to me. This was going to be my first vampire book.
Oh, okay.
And you've read a couple vampire romances, right?
Yeah, in the past.
In the past? Yeah. Anyway, I'm just really excited to like get into that genre. Just try a little bit. Yeah, right?
To read those for university.
And this one, I know that he's a vampire and she's a vampire hunter, so things are gonna get interesting.
Oh, and I used to read, I don't even think I finished Ursula Le Guin. Your dad pretty much read that one, like Interview with the Vampire. And he read a lot of like Vampire Hunter D, but I used to read like a lot of Anita Blake's.
Oh,
yeah. She's Anita Blake, the Vampire Hunter. I still have a bunch of those books. It's like my old genre that I was, because when I read that, I used to be like so into it that I had the whole collection.
The whole collection, yeah.
Yeah.
You kept a couple?
I think I kept a couple. We'll see if I can find them.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Reminisce.
So, we'll see wherever they are. I don't even know where they are. So this next book is called To Have and to Heist by Sarah Desai. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but this book we actually got. I don't know if it was last year, but it was the year before when we went on family vacation at the cottage. I got this one because it's an interracial romance, but it's also a heist, and I don't think I've ever really read like a heist one.
Yeah.
So it's just something to try, and it just seemed really cute. The cover seemed cute, and it said it's wickedly fun and engaging, so let's hope so.
I think that'll be fun.
It looks like fun.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And just heist novels, they're just kind of kind of like
they're
exciting.
Like exciting.
It's like thrill, not thriller.
Yeah, not
you
thriller.
Know?
Exactly.
Exactly. Next one is Lightlark by Alex Astor. This is also one that I've just been seeing a lot of. I think she has recently put out another book as part of this series. There has to be like 4 in this series now. And I remember when like, I think the second book was just released. So, I mean, she's been putting out a bunch of books every year, right? I think this is like Fae. It says, every 100 years, the island of Lightlark appears for only 100 days to host a deadly game where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. And don't you just love like a whole deadly game kind of competition book?
Yeah. I like the cover is cute.
The cover is cute, right? Also, I just like the feel. Just like feel it. It's one of those soft covers.
Oh, that's so cute. Know? It's like suede.
Yeah, exactly.
Or velvet. Which one is it? Suede or velvet? I don't know. This next one for me is called The Vanishing Half. And honestly, what was this book about? I don't even remember. Oh. But do you remember?
Yeah, it's like, okay, I think it's twins or just two sisters. And they're mixed, right?
Yeah.
But one of them's able to pass for white, and the other one goes for, or like kind of like is black.
Yeah.
Right?
So they played off of that.
So they played off of that, right?
Yeah, because those are stories that we've seen in real life.
Yeah.
Okay. So the vanishing half is like it's actually like parallel because it's vanishing on both ends. If you
actually.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds really interesting.
And I think it's like people start realizing things, or secrets start coming out, truths are revealed.
So. Oh, that sounds exciting. It sounds interesting. Oh, it's a southern town.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Takes place in the south. Okay.
I see a lot of good reviews on that. That one just looks very, very interesting.
It does. It's like one of the more serious ones.
Exactly.
But obviously still fiction. But I know that story all too well because I've seen a bunch of them. And it's just really interesting how that is.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cover you have is also a very pretty cover.
It's cute.
Yeah, I like that a lot. The next one is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. I think you guys just recently saw it for one of the ones I really wanted to pick up in the end of last year. I didn't pick it up, but I just really, really want to get into this. It's mafia, gang, Romeo and Juliet kind of spin-off in a sense, but with fantasy and magic. Oh, it sounds so cool. And it's also historical because it takes place in 1926.
Oh wow.
So there we go.
The next one is Magnolia Parks. I've had this one since the first year of reading, so that would have been like almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And at this point, I think I actually have the whole set. So I say I think only because I didn't buy the set together. I bought them separately, and I've just been buying books and buying books. So yeah, I want to start reading this because I really want to see, am I invested or am I not? Given that there was a book that I was just showcasing in 2026 that I said I read and I didn't love it because it was like done from a catty perspective.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily, wasn't said it was from that, but this one does say it contains a lot of drama.
Oh,
now
yeah.
Drama to a reader can be good, so it doesn't necessarily mean bad, but it all depends on what kind of drama. So I'm like, I just need to know, is it worth having a space on my TBR cart or on my bookshelf, or is it one that I need to pass up? Also, I wasn't told personally, but I've also seen that there's some books in there that it's just like people love.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
or don't love.
Yeah. I'm excited to give it a try.
Yeah. And that series is so interesting too because it goes like Magnolia and then Daisy hates, right?
Yeah.
And then Magnolia and Daisy hates, and right, like it switches between that.
Yeah, something along the lines.
Something along the lines.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one for me is A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Faisal. This one wrote two of my favorite books of all time. The Sands of Arawia, Duology, We Hunt the Flame, and We Fear the Stars.
Oh, okay.
Love, love, love those books. And so I need to get into this new duology. I think it's just 2 books, I believe. I don't think there's a 3rd book, unless there is. But it just sounds so interesting. This is actually also vampires, now that I think of it, which is so funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You should really pick up her other books as well.
Yeah.
I keep recommending them to you. I'm like,
We Hunt the Flame was just really long. I'm not saying I won't read it. It's just a bigger book with really tiny words.
You'll make it, Mom. You can get through it.
Your mom is a student. That's never stopped you yet, Mom. Is that what you're saying?
Never stopped you yet, Mom? I mean, you be reading them textbooks. I mean, because you have to, but like...
Wow.
I don't even remember if I said the name for this, but it's A Tempest of Tea. And it says, why save the world when you can have tea? That's like one of the most real sayings ever. Why save the world when you can have tea?
We drink a lot of tea. Charlotte and I are big tea drinkers. Absolutely love tea. And I must say, the cover of this book is stunning.
It's so, oh my goodness.
It's just a really pretty character.
Exactly.
So this next one is called Love in Other Words. You guys would have seen this before as well. I did have it on my TBR cart last year. Can you see it? Honestly, everyone's been talking about this. This is by Christina Lauren, which I actually absolutely love her writing. I read The Paradise Problem by her. Absolutely loved that book. I ate it up, loved it. And everyone said that this love story is actually really, really good. So that's a big reason why it's been on my TBR cart, just because I kept hearing good things about it, yet I still didn't reach for it. So we need to do better, Sarah. It says it's a dynamic love story that will restore anyone's faith in love. Oh, that sounds so good.
It looks really cute. It also it looks so cozy.
Yes.
It looks so cozy. Like, bundle up in a blanket when you read that book.
True. It seems like a perfect time to read during winter, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Next one is Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. I don't even know what this is about, but I've heard so many good reviews on it. I know that there is a series that takes place beforehand, so, I mean, I don't know about that. I'm just going to jump into this one because you can read it, like, standalone in a sense, right? Read this series. I think it's a duology, which I'm so excited to, because I'm not about big series. I love ones where it's like, okay, this one, and then one that follows up to conclude. Okay? And it says, a stunning new adventure set in the kingdoms of the Remnant. Yeah. And then Stephanie Garber commented saying, a brilliant fantasy with a boldly beating heart. Mary E. Pearson is a fearless storyteller. I'm still trying to catch my breath from this book. I've heard the romance is also very, very good. I'm just really excited to jump into this.
Oh. This next one is also one that was purchased like 2 years ago when we went to the cottage. It was the summer and it had just came out when we saw it, to be fair. And it just looks so interesting. I feel like I've heard someone say that if you like The Bachelor or even Married at First Sight, I guess something along the lines, probably more Bachelor-esque, or maybe now Pop the Balloon. If you like that kind of dating game and stuff like that, you'll like this, because that's kind of like the theme.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's called The Fiance Dilemma by Elena Aramas, and I haven't read anything by her before, but just the topic of what this book is going to be about, it just sounds so good. Like, I eat this stuff up. Right now I'm trying to sneak and watch Love is Blind Germany, and we still kind of are in the midst of trying to wrap up Married at First Sight, that we've just kind of, I don't know why is it on pause, because there's other things to do and watch, but yeah, we kind of like, we eat those up, so I'm excited. Really I'm excited.
And she also wrote The Spanish Love Deception, right?
Which I do have on my shelf as well. Yeah.
Sounds like it's gonna be fun.
Right?
Next one is Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. And my sister got this one for me, totally random. And I was just like, I was thrilled when I had this in my hands. Honestly, thank you so much, Gabrielle. And like, come on, the cover.
It's pretty.
It's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Sprayed edges. Like, come on.
Is this the one that she got you when we were secret book shopping for each other?
No, this one she just randomly got.
Oh, she just randomly got you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it says, when old secrets catch fire, everything will burn. It's a fantasy romance, and I believe she's a healer? Or something like that. That's all I know. I think a war is also taking place.
Okay.
I don't really know much about this book, but I'm excited to just dive into it. It's so beautiful. And also it has like tiny illustrations per chapter. I say tiny, but it actually takes up like half the page. It's so cute.
Okay, so this next one, I picked this up at random. It's called How to Age Disgracefully. Not that anyone ever wants to age disgracefully, but it just sounded really, really good. When age makes you invisible, secrets are easier to hide. And it just seemed really interesting. It just seems like one of those books that you're going to read and perhaps you'll take away some wisdom, I think, because even if it's through learning not to do what the character does, learning not to do what the character does, that's wisdom in itself, right? So I feel like there's something to learn just because this book is featuring like an older, it's like I guess the main character is an older woman. So far, I don't know who else is in it, but I feel like it's about her. And yeah, she's sharing her story, right? I think that overall, I'm excited about this book just because I like to learn. I think that's a big part of why I picked it up. I wanted to learn, and I just figured she just looks like she's going to share a lot of wisdom in this book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
So
this
fun.
one actually
it's by Claire Pooley. I don't know who that is. Never read about her. I don't think I ever really heard anyone speak too much about her.
This one was also the one that you got at the cottage, right?
Yes.
Because the person at the cashier, she said, "Oh, this is like, I think the book club book because at that store they have book clubs every week as well."
And she was saying this one was good. It says that Claire Pooley proves that we are limitless at any age. A love letter to the human spirit. So yeah, it's just, I think it'll be really interesting.
Ooh, Annabelle Monaghan.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. Seems like it'll be fun.
Sounds cute.
Yeah.
Next one is the Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England. And this is a Brandon Sanderson. So excited to get into more of his books. I read Chest of the Emerald Sea. Loved that book. 5-star. And this is similar to it in the fact that those ones were called the secret projects. Right?
Oh, okay.
Ones that he was just writing totally random, and he didn't tell anyone about it, and then suddenly like he published them. And so I'm really excited to get into this. I started listening to the audiobook last year and it was fun, but I didn't finish it, so it's time to finish it now.
Okay, so this next one that I have is called The Next Mrs. Parrish by Liv Constantine. Now I read the first Mrs. Parrish, and I listened to the audio of that. Oh my gosh, I was so captivated. I was like, I need that book. And I really wish I had had the first book, but I couldn't get it. I don't know why I couldn't find it anywhere. I think I could, but the thing is it wasn't available. I was going to have to wait for like 3 months, but the audio was available.
Yeah.
So I got the audio. Generally, I like to do it in tandem and read while listening, but it wasn't accessible to me. So I'm very excited to have this one at my access because one of my daughters picked this up. Who was that? Usually you. Okay. Thanks, Charlotte.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So this is just like, I'm just so stoked about this book because I loved every second of the first one. Like every second. I was like, it's so strange because just in many books that you read, you can always pick out things that you're like,
exactly.
But in that one, I was like, no, I just loved it.
I love that. Yeah.
And the excitement is just there right now just because I can remember.
It's so fun too, like when you read a book and you're able to just like have it visually in your mind, and then like it could be like weeks, months, sometimes even years later, and like you're still able to like remember like visually just like what it felt like reading it.
Exactly. And so also when it doesn't have confusion.
Yes.
I think that's one of the things I love the most too, when you read a book and it's just full of clarity. Like you understand exactly what's going on, what the main character is, like all the things, and you're not left with confusion and just like, so that's always great.
Exactly. Yeah. I love that. Next one is also another Brandon Sanderson, and it is The Way of Kings.
Oh my gosh. The Way of Time, like it. The Weight of the Book.
The Weight of the Book.
You
want to feel it?
Is this one that this is the one that Dad and I got you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to say that just because if it's a series that you're really going to love.
Exactly.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, this is the first book.
Your dad is just used to reading a lot of books this thick. All of his, because he read a lot of Brandon Sanderson growing up, and a lot of them were this thick. Basically, he had this one, but his was just the smaller version, but thick.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why, like, I'd rather have my book be like taller and like, you know, smaller in width, I'd say, than one of those miniature.
Oh, than one of those big chunky ones.
Yeah, those. Yeah. What do you call those? Those ones like those mass paperbacks.
Mass paperbacks.
Yeah, because those ones, like, they get thick. Oh my goodness, I cannot. This book is extremely floppy, right? Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna be able to be like, yeah, and the spine's not gonna crack because I hate a cracked spine, y'all.
I know. I was actually shocked too, and for the price, I think it was like $40 something for the one, 44 for the one.
Yeah, that's
34.
Right? 30.
Wow, that's actually a really good price.
Yeah, because these books.
I don't like. I'm just thinking in terms of like the amount of book and the amount of pages in comparison to what, in comparison to like a regular book that's like $25. Like this is $25, and that's
how many of those make up this?
Yeah.
I think there's like almost 1,000. Yeah, there's like 1,000 pages in this book.
1,000 pages.
Yeah. Wow. So. I was actually really excited to get into this though. Like, I gotta mentally prepare. Yeah.
It's one of the ones that you think about getting into and it might be deterring just because of the size, but then you know he's a good author.
Yeah.
You know you like his stories, and his storytelling is so good that you know it's gonna suck you in.
Yes. And the world building.
Yeah. And then you're not gonna want the story to end just because it's so good.
Right?
So it's worth all the pages.
Yes. Yes. Right? It says life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. I'm so excited to get into this series.
So this next one is Happy Place by Emily Henry. Now this one I've had for a while as well, and just want to get into it. Honestly, I kind of wish it was not a hardcover because I don't often prefer this type of read in hardcover, but it will do because I did buy it when it first came out. This one, people are saying this book isn't what they thought it was. Some people said that this book is kind of sad.
Yeah.
And I don't know much about it. Generally, for me, I don't like to read too much of the synopsis because I do like the element of surprise when I'm reading. I guess that's what keeps me from constantly peering behind the next page or jumping ahead with my thought because I don't know too much. So I don't know too much about it except the fact that it says Happy Place and you're thinking it's just gonna be like a beachy type happy book and all that jazz. Typical Emily Henry type book, but there is controversy surrounding that in saying that it is not that, but I want to know to what degree, because while you can have sadness and that's an element that's added to the story, doesn't mean that the book is all sad. No.
Exactly.
So to each their own. I want to read it for myself and figure it out.
Next one is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth, and I started this one I think 2 years ago, and I'd never finished it. I got, I think, like halfway through, and I didn't finish it, and I think I just needed a break from it, and then we thrifted it, and I was like, you know what, this is one that I just like really want to finish and get into again. It's here in my hands. I'm gonna read this book, and it was really good. It's kind of when you're not in the mood anymore, then I had to put it down.
Yeah.
Also sci-fi as well, sci-fi fantasy. But I'm just really excited to get back into this world. It's also a duology, which I really appreciate. So we're gonna finish this.
Nice.
Right?
This next one is called The Therapist by B.A. Paris. Honestly, this book was like at random to me. I just kind of saw it. I was perusing around while I was book shopping online, and I found it. And I was like, why not? It's tense and compulsive. It just sounds interesting because obviously it says you're going to need to talk to someone. Yeah, it just sounds, I don't know, very ominous and
very ominous.
Yeah. It says suspicion, betrayal, and dark secrets abound in this tense story, all hidden just beneath the surface of a seemingly perfect suburban life.
Don't you just love
My type of story.
Yes.
I feel like I've read so many of those, like The Perfect Couple. I don't know, just a bunch that are...
I mean, The Housemaids.
The Housemaids. Yeah, I just love tropes that are like that.
I mean, you eat up thrillers. So.
I eat up the thrillers.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just really exciting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Going on the track of sci-fis as well, we're doing The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey.
I saw this in the theaters.
Yes.
And I ate it up. I loved it. I kind of did a solo date by myself and went and watched The Fifth Wave. And I told Charlotte, I was like, we should watch. First of all, we should watch it together. Didn't we watch it?
No, we didn't watch it.
I was saying we should watch it. I thought we watched it together as a family. That's another one we could watch together as a family. It was really, it was really good. And since then, they've come out with so many. So I don't know. I guess there are multiple books to this series.
There's 3 books. It's a trilogy, and I have all 3.
So I think you're gonna love I think you're gonna eat up the read because I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to get into it. I just love sci-fis. Sci-fis are so cool.
Well, that's what the movie made me realize. Okay, I do like sci-fi. So I definitely think trying to read some sci-fis, which I now actually have a few in my possession, I'm gonna be excited to kind of get into them because they're actually really good. It's just that when you're not used to reading them, it's stepping outside of the comfort zone. But once you do, you realize that, oh, I do like this.
Exactly, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's also a dystopia, technically, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I love dystopia. Let's read this.
So this next one is called The Only One Left. And I did buy this one in America. Did I buy this one in the States, or did my husband bring this one back? My husband may have brought this back from the US for me when he took a trip. You guys don't know, we are Canadian, so I mean, we still have access to the same books, but it was just cute being able to get a special book from the US on his return. Anyways, this one's called The Only One Left by Riley Sager. When it first came out, I heard that it was like just really good. It says it's propulsive and dizzying gothic whodunit. I don't know about the gothic part because I haven't really read a lot of gothic books, but it says a gothic house of horrors. Oh my gosh, I don't do well with horrors. So we'll see how it goes. It carries along effortlessly before delivering a symphony of twists. So shocking it took my breath away. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Whoa. Okay.
That sounds fun.
That sounds fun and scary. I'm gonna have to read this one. I'm like cozying up on the couch for Charlotte.
We'll be right next to each other. It's okay.
Oh my gosh, because honestly, I don't do well with that kind of stuff. The last, even in terms of what I watch, I don't watch a lot of horror. And I remember I used to watch them like Carrie and stuff like that back in the day. I don't know.
First one,
Sixth Sense.
Chucky. That's considered horror?
It can be, I think.
I mean, it's probably I guess people.
And I saw that when I was in the States when I was visiting my mom, and I was like 11, 12. Like at home by myself in the dark watching Chucky. Who does that?
You
and now I'm just like, I don't do that. I just can't. So let me know if you guys have read this, guys. I'm excited to still try it, but I'm gonna have to read it in the middle of the day or something.
Yeah. I think you will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll at least get through it fast. Riley Sagers are apparently really good.
Yeah.
Right? And I think you have 2 of hers?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a girl, right?
I don't know.
Well, if it's a dude, more of his.
Yeah.
Guys, we are stepping out of the fantasies and the sci-fis. We're going to contemporary now. Hold your horses, okay? First one is Reggie and Delilah's Year of Falling by Elise Bryant. This cover looks so cute! Oh my goodness, I can't get enough of it.
It is a very cute cover.
And also, Mom previously showed her Elise Bryant that she has in her stack, remember? Yeah, and I didn't even realize that it was the same author until now.
Me neither. That's such a cute book.
It's such a cute book, right? Basically, I think it's these 2 teens, they meet, and they're both insecure over something, but because they want the other person to think that they're cool or they are confident, they put on that persona to be confident. It just sounds really cute. I don't know a whole
Why does the girl
lot.
look like you?
She's sleeping now.
It's so strange. Just her hair, and I would say almost like her style to a certain degree.
I would wear that.
Yeah, it looks like stuff you'd wear. And look, she plays a guitar, you play a viola.
True that. I think he plays Dungeons and Dragons, and she has a music artist. Fun. Excited to get into this.
So this next one is by Abby Jimenez. It's called Say You'll Remember Me, and this is her new one, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't want to say obsessed, but I'm technically kind of obsessed with her last book. I finally got my hands on one of them, and I just adored the story. I do have a bunch by her, mind you. So it's not like I don't have a couple Abby Jimenez on the go, or on my shelf. But the new one came out, and we gotta support the girl who you know, knows how to write well.
Right, exactly, right?
Yeah.
This one actually, it came out last year, April.
Yeah.
So almost a year ago, technically. She's releasing her newest sometime around here, springish. Actually, April again.
Am I that behind the times? This one says, love is easy, love is hard. And I love the elements of real life that gets added into a fiction story. Like, it's fiction. She's telling it from that perspective, but there's realness to it. There's depth, and it keeps the story going. I love the elements of being able to overcome real stuff. It's not just like trivial things that these characters are dealing with. Exactly. Their real life matters, and just the fact that they overcome. I feel like from her book, people can actually learn from her book. It's not just reading for fun, but you can learn a thing or two from her characters, and there's growth that can come from reading. I think sometimes people kind of associate growth with reading just like literature. Like it has to be like books that are so complex that it kind of bursts your brain reading it. Yeah. It has to be like very
prose, right? Like
exactly.
Prose, metaphors.
Exactly. And that's not always the case. I know different people read romance for a variety of reasons, and a lot of romances are just like soup, like it's just like so fast paced, and it's just like, oh, you know, in the clouds somewhere. But some of them are also, especially when the book is not just built upon the romance, but it more so incorporates it in a nice story that deals with real life trivials and those types of things. I find that there's a lot of learning, and maybe I just think my mind thinks like a counselor, because I'm also still in counseling. I read a lot of that kind of stuff, you know. Read a lot of that stuff, and in the midst of my learning, you get to see just how people can really take away from just things. You can learn a lot from everything that you're doing, and you can see positivity in a lot of things. It's not just one way, but our brains are trained to think otherwise, and society also trains us to think otherwise, that you think that even in certain situations you could never see positive, but there's positivity in a lot of things. Anyways, I'm getting carried away.
This is a tiny tangent, okay?
Oh gosh, but yeah.
I think it's like finding the meaning in like things that sometimes people don't find the meaning in originally, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's part of reading, part of the finding, the looking, the understanding. I think this part's so fun.
Exactly.
Next one for me is Thieves' Gambit by Kavion Lewis. And this one is, I think, some sort of heist. It says lie, cheat, steal, win. And I think these two people are competing in like some sort of game, dangerous game show thing that will allow them to win a prize. That's all I know about it, but it sounds really, really interesting. The best can play, only one will win. I'm really excited to get into this.
So I do have another fall-esque one that I want to incorporate. This is also one that I wish I could have read in 2025 but wasn't able to. And it's a newer one that just came out, I believe, by Julia Olivia. Not familiar with her, but I've seen the people who I follow who've read this book absolutely love the story. They said it was just like a really cute little romance story, and just like the cover is so giving. Honestly, I want to share the one that I just read, which I thought was just going to be so simple too. It was like one that I actually is from Christmas, and it's just like the Christmas theme, and I thought it was going to be so simple, but it was so good. It was cute but heartwarming, and just like all the feels at the same time. And for some reason this kind of gives me that vibe, even though I have yet to read the story.
Exactly.
Based on what others have said, and just given just the, I don't know, the small town and how this appears. I don't know, it's just a vibe that it's giving me, so I hope it delivers in the same way. But yeah, excited to read this one for sure.
It looks so cute.
It looks so cute and cozy.
The more fall books for you to help you till you get to fall.
It's my favorite season. I have to support the fall books.
The fall books. Yeah. Next one is Anatomy by Dana Schwartz. This one kind of gives me fall vibes actually too, but I guess different fall vibes. This is kind of like, I think, gothic. And there's a little note by Neil Gaiman, who wrote Coraline, if you guys know. Irreverent, intelligent, and smart, Dana Schwartz is one of the brightest of the next generation of young writers. Basically, this girl, she wants to be a doctor or some sort of surgeon, and they're like, you can't be a surgeon because you're a girl. And so she basically has to pass this test in order to go to medical school. But to pass the test, she has to learn anatomy, and so she gets the help of a gravedigger.
Oh wow.
And so
that's interesting.
that's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. It just sounds very like kind of spooky, but also kind of just like the vibes are there. You know? Yeah. Really excited.
Okay, so this next one is called We Are All Guilty Here by Karen Slaughter. New author to me, and also just new book to me in general. One of my daughters actually got me this book by surprise, and it's also a book that I did see on Goodreads Choice Awards. And yeah, that was interesting because I didn't see it before. I had it in my possession, but I didn't see it before, and then it was featured, and it was said that it was like one of like the top books that were being read, and so I'm very excited. It's a thriller. They said that it's the first thrilling mystery in the Newport Falls series from Karen Slaughter. Okay, so this is a series.
Yeah.
And it's a thriller mystery, which I guess it makes sense because like on the top it almost looks like I don't know if they're searching for something or someone they're going to be searching for someone. It gives that mysterious vibes. Excited. Don't know much about it, but it just sounds, you know, it sounds fun, and there's a lot of feedback.
Exactly, right? Also, I was like looking at her name because I really wanted to know, is that like a pen name? Because it's like it's such a coincidence, right? But that's her real name, actually.
Is it really?
It's her real name.
Oh wow.
And so
so is it? I mean, it kind of
helps her.
What's the word? Well, what do you call it when it's like it's destined? It's like her future became destined to be a writer because she had such a name.
Yeah.
If it could encourage you, it could encourage you.
I think it does.
I do think so too, because when I saw this book, I was saying that there was another person's name. I think I mentioned in the video, and I said I know someone, and their name just totally like represents like how they are, their persona, and how they carry themselves. It is so crazy, and I often question them, like I wonder if it's because that's in their name, why they act or carry.
Maybe they were encouraged in some way,
or
like
because it's such a huge part of their name. I don't know.
You never know.
Yeah.
I feel like the little things kind of affect people, you know? Yeah. Next one is Love Radio by Ebony Liddell. This one, oh my goodness, it looks so cute. Come on, guys, look at that cover. It looks so cute. And this one is a romance for sure. He has, what do you call it? People have like a radio station. Yeah. And where he talks about just like he gives love advice. And they're gonna end up somehow together, right? I remember I started this a bit ago, probably 2 years ago, but I didn't get that far. But just some of the things that were happening, I'm like, I could just relate so much. Like, the girl was taking her braids, and so like they literally like she put the pillow on the floor, they sat down, and like they were taking out their braids and watching TV. I'm like, this is too real. This is too real, right? Exactly. I just loved it. It was very real. It was just very cute. I really liked it, and so I'm just really excited to get into it again.
Her braids make me want to get braids, and I just took out my braids and I said, I'm just gonna take a break from braids, but your girl's feeling for some braids.
Braids! Braids, Mom! And Jasmine Guillory actually noted it. Love Radio is pure joy.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute, right? Okay. I'm so excited.
The girl's really pretty on there too. Right? Like the character, they're drawn really well.
They are. Yeah.
Okay, so this next one was a gift to me as well. It's called The Cleaner by Mary Watson. And I don't know much about it, but it's giving housewife vibes. Just because it's a cleaner and they're coming to somebody's house to clean. I mean, it's a thriller, and so we know what goes with that. I think I had read the synopsis about it, but yeah, I'm not going to go into this. It's just a heart-thumping thriller packed with exciting twist. Oh my gosh, it's giving...
That's fun. Housemaid?
Yeah, it's giving Housemaid, so really excited about that one.
Dance.
Okay.
I'm done. Okay, so it turns out we actually were not done with the sci-fis yet because I got Renegades by Marissa Meyer. And this is also the same author as Heartless. I'm really liking that she does some standalones because this is a standalone. Wait, no, it's not a standalone. No, I totally forgot. Hold on.
She knows not what
actually, I think it's a trilogy now that I think about it.
A trilogy, Charlotte?
Hold on, stop. I was actually thinking this is just the only book. But no, it's not the only book actually. But anyway, okay. On that note, this is some sort of sci-fi, superheroes, superpowers. Really excited to to read a book like that, because I feel like there isn't a whole lot of superheroes specifically.
Oh, okay.
You have people who have like magic or powers, but not superhero, right?
The cover's cute.
The cover is really cute, right? It says secret identities, extraordinary powers. She wants vengeance. He wants justice. Also, one thing that was super fun that I found out was that this is an interracial romance.
Is it really?
Oh, I think it's so cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I like. Okay, well, this is like priority TBR, okay?
So this next one that I got is called Women of Good Fortune by Sophie Wan. And honestly, I just love, if any of you guys are new here, I just love the dynamic in like Asian families.
Yeah.
And I just love the culture. I love the family dynamic. I love just learning aspects of how they function and how they deal with things. And maybe just because also a lot of the stories that I've read, like I read like A New Earth, I read trying to think of some of the ones from the past, and then as well as the movie that we watched, A Joy Luck Club, that we really loved and adored. I ended up picking up the book for that. That's one of those ones that I knew that it was so good that that one is worth me picking up. Like I know that one contradicts what I said about watching something, and that is like a gem to me. So yeah, anyways, that is the reason why I love to pick up a lot of these books. And I heard that this one's really good as well. It says that it's joyous, indulgent, and immensely clever. Yeah. I just know I'm gonna eat this up. I know I'm gonna love this. I haven't started it. There's a bookmark smack dab in the middle. I have not started this book. It's just because it just came with the place that we bought the book. So let's put it at the beginning, because this is one that I really want to read.
The cover is really pretty.
The cover is really pretty.
Next one is Everyone in My Family Has Someone, okay, by Benjamin Watson. And you read this one, right? What did you rate this one again?
I think it was 4 stars for me.
I'm really excited to get into this one. I think we thrifted this one. We got it for $5.99. I forgot to take the sticker off, but that's good. The stories of each family member.
So there's a main character that's sharing his story.
Yeah.
And you'll get to know him very well, and then they kind of connect, and you'll learn everyone's story. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, just take it as it is. The title is telling you, like, they messed up, man.
It was all a mistake. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It sounds so. I mean, it sounds funny. Was it funny?
The aspects of it can be funny. Like, I mean, it's more from a serious tone, but like obviously there's like a little hint of like comedy or a different, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, humor in ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds very random. Very.
It just sounds crazy. Like
crazy.
Seriously, like what is your family training for? Why they
the end of the world? Yeah.
Why do they do this stuff? Yeah. Anyways, I enjoyed it. It was a good book.
The cover tells enough, right?
And you so ghetto. You need to take the tags off of those books. I'm joking. I'm telling you that because I think it's just funny.
No, but also
half my books have them on.
No, because you know who takes the stickers off of our books?
Stop.
You know who takes the stickers off our books?
Who?
My sister, Gabrielle. She takes them all off.
Scream.
But you know what? Yeah. But you know what? She likes doing it.
She does.
She enjoys it. She comes down here and she does it willingly.
Don't like to do it. The funny thing is, because I have nails now too, it's even harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it should be easier now. Actually, now that you have nails.
Try to stop.
When we were also like setting up our whole room, she was helping us put books on the shelf, and she found so many books with stickers on it, and she was like, "You guys!" And she took them all off for us. Thank you again, Gabrielle.
She did that.
Clap for her.
Are you gonna show her that clip now?
Yeah, she will see that clip. Gabrielle, you're gonna watch this clip.
Guys, I don't know how many books I've showed you already. I feel like I might have maybe 1 or 2 more than 26 in here, but bear with me. I am going to read this one, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Heard a lot of good things from this author, and I just keep hearing about V.E. Schwab everywhere. I'm just like, who is this V.E. Schwab? Let me get into the book, and then I can get to know this author. So I've heard that this book is, obviously it's a historical fiction, right? Historical fiction, but it's also, it's not a thriller.
I think it takes place modern as well. Like, I think it goes back.
1714, okay.
But
it's
1714. But
1714.
then 300 years later, so it technically takes place 2014.
Okay.
Which, actually, 2014 might as well be historical. No, I'm kidding.
12
years ago.
She tried it with that one. Oh my goodness. What genre is this?
Literary?
Literary
Contemporary?
fiction?
Maybe a bit of romance, I think.
Love. Okay.
Oh, magical realism.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And I do like, that's a genre that I really do like, so.
Yeah.
You know what? The more I keep saying that's a genre, I'm like up to like 6. At this point, I might as well just
all
like
the
them
genres. Well, until you find out all of them.
All of them.
And then realize, I might have to put a hold on that thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last one for me is The Sisters Brothers.
Which
That's
I read.
Yeah, you should
I
read
read this one.
Yeah.
Your dad and I read this one. He read it first, and then he gave me the book, and I read it.
Yeah. Is it a thriller? Or is it just like a...
Yes, it's like
kind of
a cowboy...
mystery?
Yeah, type thriller.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the classic, we're gonna hunt someone down,
Kind of
right?
like that, yeah.
Says, I didn't say anything, actually. Thrilling, a lushly voiced... I'm not gonna finish that. Written by the Parst Force... Okay, actually, I'm not gonna read any of this.
Don't you love that when you go to read the synopsis?
Like, what are you all talking
and
about?
I'm like, as soon as, if it's like that on the back, what's on the inside?
What's on the inside? Yeah, please tell me.
Don't worry,
But
it was okay because this one, I mean, when I was reading this, we didn't have no audiobooks, so...
No, actually.
If I survive, you will survive too.
Oh, I will survive, apparently. I could read the top for you. It says Man Booker Prize finalist. It won a lot of prizes, just so you know.
It did.
Yeah, and if you guys can see the cover clearly enough. Woo. The one thing that keeps getting me is like the Sisters Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the title. I'm like, I have to replace the name Sisters with like,
I think that's their
it was
last
like
name,
Dawn.
isn't it?
Like say their last name. It's their last name,
Yeah,
right?
Sisters.
But I keep like thinking like, does that make sense?
I
And then I
know.
replace Sisters with John and
Yeah.
the John Brothers. Yes, that makes sense. So the Sisters Brothers.
Yeah.
He had to make it confusing, of course. But you really liked it, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Dad liked it.
I
so-
did read it like 2 decades ago.
You're showing your age. No, you can't. I'm sorry.
How old do you think I am, Char?
There's that.
That last one for you?
That was the last one for
Okay,
me.
so for some reason I feel like I got a little extra.
So, I
extra.
mean-
This next one, okay? I have one extra. I'm gonna share. This next book right here is called Ready or Not by Cara Bastone, and this one appealed to me just because it's a pregnancy trope, and I just wanted to read it. Like, honestly, for some reason, pregnancy tropes always appeal to me, and it's they just sound interesting, and I'm just curious to know how the story is gonna pan out.
Ooh.
Yeah. A surprise pregnancy leads to even more life-changing revelations in this heartfelt slow burn friend to lovers romance. It's interesting to me because it's kind of it's also a story I can relate to.
Yeah.
And it's just like, where's this gonna go?
Where's it exactly?
Scratch his head. Yeah. So last but not least, I'm gonna throw in this Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I do know that this is a sports trope, tennis, and you know what?
Wait, it's not tennis, Mom.
Malibu. Okay.
Yeah.
What is this one? Swimming?
This one's swimming, some sort of thing that happens, maybe like a flood or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But it all takes place in one day.
Oh, yes. That's it.
Yeah.
You had me thinking about, what's the other one I was thinking of?
Carrie Soto.
Carrie Soto, which I do have on there somewhere. But this is also, so is this considered sports?
I don't know, actually. It takes place 1983?
1983, when you were born.
Wow. This is awkward.
Oh. You
So
know
when
what?
were
Never
you
mind.
born?
Your dad was born in 1980.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is interesting. They look like they're professional swimmers, so we're gonna give it to them. They are professional surfers, and well, don't trust me on this. I don't know. Okay, don't bank on what I'm saying.
Listen to what Charlotte's saying and come for her if it's wrong.
But be nice about it. What does it say? Just read the description.
Okay, so the whole thing?
Maybe not the whole thing.
It's the day of Nina Riva's annual end of summer party and anticipation. Oh yes, it's an anticipation of like the summer party. That's what they said it was,
okay.
right? And then everyone wants to be around the famous Rivas. Nina, the talented surfer and supermodel, brothers Jay and Hud, one of the champion surfers, and the other is a renowned photographer, and their adored baby sister Kit. Together, the siblings are a source of fascination in Malibu and the world over. Okay, especially as the offspring of the legendary singer Mick Riva. Anyways, can we get to the point? Oh, see, they still mention tennis in here. See, I wasn't wrong. See.
This is wrong. This is wrong.
That's like the annoying kid from The Incredibles.
Oh,
Polar
Express. Whenever you say the annoying kid from, and I just think Polar Express.
True.
Yes,
that one.
I think you read this wrong. It doesn't say tennis. It says badminton.
It says tennis.
It says badminton. Okay, it says tennis. Fine. But it's not the main point.
Apologize, Charlotte.
I will not.
Oh my gosh. But that is, I'm pretty sure that's probably like my 27th book.
Yeah, this is actually technically a cheating book.
No, Charlotte.
This is a cheating book. This doesn't count. How does this count?
It was on the pile, so just give it a break. It wanted to be a part of the 26.
You technically have another book over there.
Maybe you started before me, that's why.
That makes no sense. If it went 1, then 1. Then 2, then 2, then 26.
So that would still mean I end after you,
26.
and I'd still have the end book.
What's going on here? This sounds like, you know how people say like the girl math?
Oh.
But this just feels like, this is mom math.
Mom math.
No.
Mammoth.
Mom.
Thanks, Charlotte. I'm a whole mammoth now. I'm gonna tell everyone that you called me a mammoth.
Oh my goodness. This is... Fine, go ahead. I'll make you a t-shirt if you want. I think it would be your favorite t-shirt, to be honest.
We're having okay, guys. You see, it's time to wrap this up. Charlotte and I, I think we're hungry, so we are even more giddy.
I know. It's like you know, like lack of sleep. It's like lack of eat.
Lack of nutrients to the brain. Anyways,
yeah. We're gonna get the munchies soon.
So the munchies. We are not getting any munchies. And then this girl says, I show my age. The munchies? What am I doing to get the munchies, Charlotte? They're there. She knows not what she says. She knows not what she says.
And our camera is dying, so I feel like that's like it just saying wrap it up, folks. But
anyways, yeah, that is it for our 2026 reads, or that is it for the 2026 books for 2026.
The 2026 books for 2026.
What is this called?
That's it for the 26 books of 2026.
Okay, let's say that. Okay, so that's it, guys, for the 2020 So that's it, guys, for our 2026. Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness! You actually can't see
it.
Okay.
So that's it, guys, for our 2020. The battery's gonna die.
That's me joking.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay,
that's 26.
Okay. So that's it, guys. Just making me laugh too much, okay? So that's it, guys, for our 26 books for 2026. We definitely are going to be putting them on our TBR card, so stay tuned for that, whether or not it isn't the end of this video, because I feel like this one's extremely long. So that part might be a part of our reading vlog, so stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy these books. Let us know if you've read any of them, or any of them are a part of your TBR.
Exactly, and let us know your reading goal, or if you don't have a reading goal, yeah, just your thoughts on any of the books that we picked out.
Yeah, thanks again for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, y'all. 2026 books are 20.
Charlotte, stop. Oh my gosh.
We have people with powers, but not specifically like, you know, the hero type, right?
Mm-hmm. It's your book.
I know.
It's your book.
I know, just
Charlotte's book just fell and just creeped us out.
Oh, okay. Well,